I am about to go on a little bestie date with one of my friends. We are gonna go to the coffee shop, get lunch, and then to the bookstore. So I'm really excited for this because this week I was with Steele by myself all week, so I am like in dire need of Rachel time. So that's what we're gonna do. I have the cutest outfit on right now. You guys have seen these pants a million times, but I love them and they're comfy. Hopefully I'm gonna show you my bookshelves soon and get those set up soon because those are still not set up. This is the fit, my Jeremy Allen White shirt of the bear, and then also these glasses. I don't know about these glasses. I normally am a round glass girly, but I just feel like these are more in style, so I'm taking these. But after seeing them on myself, I'm not sure. I'm already running late, so Ayla's gonna kill me when she sees this video and she's like, girl, that's why you was late. I gotta go. I'm gonna take you guys along for the ride though.
Hello, Ramona. I can't shake the simplest feeling beyond the ghost. We stand on the opposite shore. Hello, Ramona. I reach through mysterious ceilings, my only hope. I look for the things I don't know. I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honest, honestly don't.
I just got done cleaning up my entire office, got my desk set up, my desktop, took ADHD medicine today so I can get this video edited. I can respond to emails, upload reviews for some of the arcs that I have read recently, and the power goes out. So we have no power. There was a tornado after I went to the bookstore and I went shopping and had coffee with my bestie. I brought her daughter home with us to have a sleepover with my daughter because they're besties as well. It was the scariest thing ever because there was a massive tornado a half a mile away from us. We were all sheltered in place. Steele, Aubrey, me, my husband, and our two dogs were in my closet, hunkered down. The girls were crying. Aubrey was so scared because she, didn't have her mom and dad and she was worried about her mom and dad. It was just petrifying. I am so terrified of tornadoes because I'm not a Texas native, so they scare the shit out of me, especially when I have somebody else's kid that I'm responsible for. And then our power went out and we lost signal to be texting. So it's like I couldn't get a hold of her mom. It was chaos. We were all super scared. Sunday, we drove by where the tornado hit and it is just destroyed. It is so freaking sad. There were 5 people killed, a bunch of people injured. An entire gas station is just completely gone. It's the craziest, saddest thing to see. We drove around and we were looking at the destruction and it was just devastating, honestly. So we're very lucky that our house wasn't hit. It was terrifying. But today our power went out. My husband and I are assuming that they're trying to start working on the power lines. I mean, there were like aluminum roofs for barns on top of the power lines. It was really, really crazy and scary. So our power's going to be out until 5. I'm not going to be able to edit right now, which in the grand scheme of things, like people lost their home, so it's not that big of a deal at all. I'm going to try to do something else productive because I did take my ADHD medicine, so I am like in full-blown power production mode right now and very focused on that. We're going to see what we can find to do. Maybe I'll start taking some pictures for my blog for book reviews. Just send lots of love to all the Texas families that were affected massively by that tornado. We're supposed to get storms tonight again and I'm just like so scared. My nervous system does not do well at all living in Texas with these storms because it's terrifying. The really hard part for me is that nobody can give me like a clear answer of like, if a tornado hits your house, what will happen? It's like, well, we don't know, go to the center of your home and hunker down. and we'll see. For my OCD mind, that's not reassuring. I need information. I need facts. I need to know the plan. I don't know how long we're gonna live in Texas, to be honest with you, because I don't want to deal with this every single spring. It's fucking terrifying. Tornadoes are so wild because there were some houses that were completely affected. Their roof was off, and then a house right next to it was untouched. That is the wildest phenomena. Hello friends. I am delirious at this point. My allergies are apparently just freaking terrible right now. After finishing Tender is the Flesh, I think it was 3 nights ago now, the ending of this book felt so rushed. I felt like it was not time to end it, but as you guys know, I love series usually. I'm a series girl, so that gives me a lot of time to build relationships with the characters, and I feel like endings in series are usually longer than this one. The entire book was finished in like 2 lines, and I was just like, no, what? Overall, this book was very interesting and also fucking disturbing in so many ways. I really feel like I'll probably give this book a 4-star rating, which is wild. I don't know. I feel like I kind of have to sit with my ratings for a little bit. The way that I rate books is how much I will think about them later on in life, and I feel like I will continuously think about this book for the rest of my life. So, and the writing was really good. There was really no like plot holes, which I feel like is really hard to do with dystopian world building, because I feel like dystopian world building is so deep and there's so much like forethought that has to go into it, and there's so much backstory that goes into it. This author did phenomenal with the plot. I didn't have any like questions at the end. Maybe that's because I was overwhelmed with the premise of the story and the world and just like, what the fuck? I thought it was really well written, honestly. The end made me sad. It was very abrupt and just like, what do you mean? Was this your plan the whole time? Like, what? So I don't know. I feel like this book is going to be something that I'm going to have to process for a while. Now, number one, what I will say about this, as far as my OCD thoughts go with this, very impacted. Very, very impacted. If you have OCD or if you have anxiety or you feel like your brain goes into overthinking a lot, I don't know if I would recommend this book. Especially, like, honestly, especially if you're OCD, I really don't know if I would recommend this book to you. Every time that I have eaten meat since I've read this book, it has been a little bit of a concern and an issue. So we'll see. If I turn out becoming vegetarian or pescatarian again, you guys are gonna know why. You will know. It will be an inside joke with all of us about this fucking book. I would say overall I really enjoyed this book. I want my husband to listen to it on Audible because I think he would really like it. I told a couple of my friends about it. It's kind of one of those books that is so out of this world, disturbing and interesting that I feel like it's just a good thing to read. I don't know. Again, like I said, definitely check the trigger warnings. I finished it. I'm glad I read it. I'm actually really glad I read it, so thank you guys for encouraging me. Anyone who is on the channel encouraging me to read this, I am really happy that I read it. I really did enjoy it.